When I was young, I often heard adults say, "With money, you have everything." That sentence sank into me, not as a choice, but as a definition of life. The older I got, the more I lived by it. Study hard to get a good job, work hard to earn more, save enough to not worry about the future. Freedom became the reward of a life that followed the rules. I used to believe freedom meant having a large enough bank account so I wouldn't have to work again. I could wake up whenever I wanted, go wherever, not look at prices, and stop overthinking every expense. I imagined freedom as a paradise that came after years of endurance, and the only way there was to earn enough. But then I made money, not millions, but enough to stop worrying day to day. Strangely, I felt even more anxious. I started fearing loss of what I had, of stability, of status. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to keep making money. It felt like I was living in a golden cage I had built myself, and I called it freedom. Turns out, the burden wasn't just money. It was attaching my freedom to money, as if without money, I had no value, as if peace and safety could only exist with a number in my account. I began asking, what if I never have enough money? Will I never be free? If today were my last day with good health, how would I live? Am I really living, or just postponing life for someday that may never come? True freedom, I slowly realized, is when I'm no longer driven by fear of losing. It's when I can live aligned with my values, even if the outer world isn't perfect. It's when I stop trading the present for a future that may not be mine. I still work, still make money, but now it comes from a different place. Not to prove anything, not to buy worthiness. Because I've learned, money is a part of life, not the whole of it. It matters, but it doesn't define me. Freedom isn't the result of having more money. It's the result of understanding what I'm chasing and why.